Hello and welcome to another video. I don't actually want to do it here. That is much better. Hello, I am back at the caravan now, and today is going to be a bit of a different video. Normally I'll go out and about and I'll film myself, but today I'm going to look at my old vlogs. How's your book?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Things are kicking off.
Nice.
Things starting to get going.
Grace is over there reading Harry Potter while
And the Order of the Phoenix.
So I have about 6 videos lined up, 6 or 7. The first vlog that I have is called In Town with Lewis. So as you can see, I've started with a time lapse. Now this, I'm pretty sure this was filmed on the Canon Legria Mini X, which isn't the best camera in the world. You can't change the lens or anything. It's just like a standard fisheye lens. I'll put up a picture over my face if I can remember to do that. But yeah, so I just press record and I just filmed for about like 20 minutes and then just sped it up for this. So not how I'd normally get a time lapse on this camera. And the title, I probably should have used a different font. So it's about 10:10 in the morning. I start way too close to the camera. That's quite scary actually. Yeah, and I cut off that music very suddenly. I probably should have put the build up first. It's just things that I notice that have changed in my editing style, but as I said, I was like 15 here, so there's not really any competition between me and a 15-year-old. Of this lovely Saturday. I am going into town with Lewis, so I'm going to be taking you along with me. Another thing that I'm going to point out is that I probably should have found a place with better lighting, because at the moment half of my face is just in the dark there. It looks like I have one eye and the other's just a black hole in my face. I'm just going to McDonald's to meet Lewis, and we're going to head up to Game, get some Steam vouchers. Then we're probably going to go to KFC because, you know, who doesn't love chicken? Apart from people who don't love chicken. Now there's something that I did there that I actually do better there than I do in my current videos, and that's actually lay out what I'm going to do in the video. In my most recent video, Grace actually pointed it out to me. I noticed while I was editing that I just completely forget the plans of the day. She's shaking her head.
You rely on me to remember.
So we plan the day before I start the video, and then while I'm filming I just completely forget what I'm doing, and I just turn to Grace and I say, what are we doing now? So I think what I need to focus on now, that 15-year-old Joe did really well, was actually plan what I was going to do. But anyway, I'm going to move on to the next video now. This is the second vlog that I ever did. It was done a few weeks after that last one that I just watched. This is called Skating on a Roof. Now there's only a few things that I really want to point out here. Again, I had some friends that I can't really get their permission to put this in, so I'm going to blur out the other people in this video and just focus on me. It's currently 10:10 and Lewis and Billy are going to get to my house at about 11. So what I like about the start of this video is that I just went straight in and I was talking about my day. Normally I'd want like a cinematic sequence before. As you can see in my videos, I always start with a bit of cinematography and then go straight into speaking. But here I've just chosen to go straight through and speak to the camera, and I quite like that, to be honest. I think I actually started this video just speaking, so may have been a bit hypocritical there. So Billy and Lewis are at the bus stop now, so I'm going to leave right now and I'm going to go and meet them. So I will see you when I see them. Hope that made sense. What I've noticed here is this is the first vlog that I have like a miniature GorillaPod in this video. It's not an actual GorillaPod because I didn't have the money for that at the time because I was like 15. But as you can see, I'm holding the camera a bit higher. However, that is just in my own house and I'm pretty sure I was home alone there. So we'll see how I get when I'm around people. So I'm gonna cut the audio here because again my friends in this clip haven't given me permission to show this, so I'm not going to, but I'm gonna cut the audio and just see where the camera is placed. It's right in between my legs. So again, nerves. That cinematic sequence was it was really bad. There was no variety of shots whatsoever. If I were to approach that again, if I were to go on a train with this camera, I'd probably approach that completely differently. Maybe get some B-roll of the seats. More out of the window. I'd probably focus on things outside of the window rather than just filming the window. I think that was really bad. Now, in terms of that video, I don't really want to show anymore because, again, the people in the video I don't have permission off to show on YouTube. So I'm going to skip to the next one where I am alone with my family. And this was posted, I think, in 2016, again, when I was 15. And this is coming here, actually, right where I'm sat. Okay, that's a really nice introduction to the video there. Nice cinematic sequence, cutting to the music, really well done. The only thing that I'd change is I'd probably get a bit more variety of shots, like I said about the train footage. So we're on our way to Wales and there's a load of traffic lights, so there's a load of traffic, so we're not going to... I didn't really think through my speech here. So about halfway, and we're about to get fish and chips, so... Actually... Stop taking the mickey out of me, I'm trying to do a vlog.
I'm doing a vlog here.
That was just my dad taking the piss out of me. As you can tell, again, I'm nervous here, filming this. It's just me and my dad in the car at this point, I'm pretty sure. And I was still just really nervous to hold the camera and speak to it. So it's nice to see how well I've worked on my nerves with the camera. Oh my god. I've got to blur that out. Come here. Keep an eye on my crotch. So I looked a bit excited. I can't believe I put that on YouTube. I'm glad it's still not up there. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one now, which is part 2 of that holiday. Okay, I like that. The way that I've done the time lapse, and when the beat hit, it changed speed. I like that. What I would have liked to see if I were to do this again was a closer shot. Maybe zoom in a bit. Obviously I couldn't do that on that camera, so that's why I didn't. Morning. That gives me Barmouth Part 2 vibes. When I started that and I was shattered. I'm going to dry my hair and then we're going to go down to the beach. We're going to collect some pebbles, so I'm going to take you guys down with me. And hopefully I'll get like a time lapse in, hopefully. If not, then I won't. But, you know, let's go. So we're on our way to the beach now. Liz has got the trusty bucket so that we can collect some rocks. That's something that I have worked on, but in this video I announced what I was doing and then cut straight to a clip where I announced what I was doing. I don't like that. That's why I kind of take the more cinematic approach. Someone actually said to me the other day that they'd like to hear more about my day. No. I just, you know, yeah, I don't want anything else. Okay, I really love that part of the video. I actually think I did a really good job with that edit there. The way the music creeps in as I take the sip, and then I look over to the sea, and then it cuts with the beat. I absolutely love that edit. I did a really good job. Well done, 15-year-old Joe. Moving on to the 6th video now. This is when I went to London at the end of 2016. So again, nice start. Start with the time lapse. I've kind of noticed in these last few videos that was kind of my style. Start with a time lapse, and then get straight into the meat of the video. This time lapse could have been done a bit better. Maybe I could have gone down onto the street and done it. Instead, I did it through a dirty hotel window. As you can see, the glass is making these lights shine everywhere, and it just doesn't look very nice. Now, I thought I was being really cinematic here, but looking at it now, these shots are lasting way too long. So we're on our way over to Tower Bridge, and it's all lit up because it's getting dark. I don't know what the lighting's going to be like in a bit because my camera isn't too good for light. Okay, now I like to see this. My confidence has risen a lot here because I'm holding the camera much higher, and I think that's because I was in London, which is nowhere near any places that I go to very often. So my logic here, I think, must have been there's so many people around that I just don't know and will never see ever again. So I just put up my camera and I spoke to it. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last video that I have to look at now, and this is called Execute with Full Passion. Now, this is completely separate from the last vlogs that I've done in the fact that this is a completely different style, and I did this as my first video back into YouTube, so I put like all of my effort into it. And it's more of like a motivational kind of video rather than just a normal vlog. HIR uploaded a photo to Instagram and the caption was, "Stop overthinking and just dive in." Okay, so here I like what I've done there. I think I used masking transitions to do that. I can't really remember. But what I would have liked better is if I maybe dubbed over that audio because the wind noise is horrific. Nice. Nice. I used the GoPro for that because obviously it's waterproof. I set it down by the wave, let it get hit by water. That's a really nice shot. What I would do differently now is I would have, instead of cutting there, I would have maybe used that to transition into another shot, maybe like the camera emerging from behind something else. But I do like that shot. Yeah, well, basically, we bought these red vine things. Well, I bought these red vine things from Tesco. What I hate about this video is this part here. I remember putting it in, and I remember putting it in for absolutely no reason at all. I should not have put this clip in the video. And that's purely because it literally has no meaning in this video. The video is about not thinking, just following your dream, doing what you love. And then I sit down and I film myself eating a red vine from Tesco. It just does not belong. So that is all I have for you. I quite enjoyed looking back through there. I'm actually getting a bit cold now, so I'm going to end the video and go and put a jacket on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking back through my old videos. They are now private, so don't try and find them because you won't. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.